Now, as we continue our coverage of the United Nations Climate Change Conference, COP28, Kalisha Williams pulls back the curtains on how climate change is affecting the world's water sources.
So today is Finance, Trade and Gender Equality Day at COP28. But I've been focusing a lot on finance over the past few days. So today I want to change things up a bit and focus on another priority area for Jamaica, which is water. So we've seen how changes in the rainfall patterns since the start of the year affected the island's freshwater sources. I'm about to enter a Google art exhibition on how climate change affects freshwater sources across the world. Come with me. So as you enter the passage of water, you see these country profiles which show how water patterns across the world have been changing. And these are countries which have been badly affected by drought as a result of climate change. So right here you see Iran, then Argentina, Paraguay. And I'm just going to read this one from Alaska, which says an ice dam collapse drained the lake's water level by at least 200 feet.
Now the water cycle is accelerating, so some places will see more water and get actually wetter, but many places around the world will get drier. And also as populations grow, more water usage is required. And so we're really hoping to give that global picture of trends and changes of how climate is impacting freshwater. But really, the heart of our work in earth science is to empower decision makers to make more sustainable solutions.
Well, we're now inside, and what you're seeing now is a visual interpretation of NASA's SWOT satellite data, which basically shows how the world's water sources have been changing over the years due to climate change.
We're taking so much groundwater from our aquifers that actually it's been tilting our Earth by 4.3 centimeters every year, and it's actually visible from space. One really good solution that I found out through this project, and it's an obvious one, but when you think about it, oh yeah, of course, is rainwater harvesting. So it rains in most of our regions around the world, and it's one of the solutions that's been put forward actually by the IPCC and recommended by them as a mitigation method.
Minister with responsibility for climate change, Matthew Samuda, also mentioned some of those solutions. He also told me what Jamaica will be doing at COP28 to engage stakeholders.
Our wells have struggled, and generally we've seen that impact. So when Jamaicans say, well, why is this significant focus being placed on climate finance and attracting the sort of international financing? It is precisely because our systems in Jamaica are not built for 1.5 degree temperature change.
Now, the aim is for water to not just be another agenda item here at COP28, but for the conference to inform action to protect the world's vulnerable freshwater sources. Reporting from COP28 in Dubai through a Climate Tracker Fellowship, I'm Kalisha Williams for TVJ News.